are 45 floors above Times Square. For 83 years, it's been a New York and really American tradition to come here. It's the longest running show on Broadway, and more than 500,000 people are here to see the show. They came ready to have a party. Hours before midnight, Times Square was packed. People were willing to put up with the crowds and the cold just to see that illuminated ball take its traditional plunge down the flagpole.
Fight isn't about oil, the fight is about naked aggression. If we make the environment sick, it's going to make us sick.
Stocks have fallen 253 points.
The nation's 200 largest banks are likely to fail or need assistance.
I'm John Cochran. Saddam Hussein today compared President Bush to Judas betraying Jesus. One of Saddam's top aides said Bush must have been drunk when he said Iraq might withdraw from Kuwait. And Senate Republican leader Dole says the president should pursue every avenue for peace. Dole says the American people do not want war. And in Saudi Arabia today, Vice President Quayle urged Saudi and Kuwaiti leaders to contribute more money to the U.S. military effort. More news later.
Anyway, you can see there's no absence of excitement here. And, of course, the scene and the stage is being set for an even bigger evening. And just 60 minutes, according to all of our watches down here, the countdown ball is going to slide down the flagpole, and there's going to be dancing in the streets, and everyone's going to be celebrating even more than this, if you can believe it.
We'll have reaction to the death of George Allen tonight after Monday Night Football.
Nothing to fear, South Florida. Channel 4's Sports Final has you covered. With Tony Segreto in Dallas and Ned Smith and Hank Goldberg in Miami. How do the Canes stack up against the Longhorns of Texas? What's the picture for number one? Watch our one-hour special Cotton Bowl edition of Sports Final following the Orange Bowl parade New Year's Eve at 8, only on Channel 4.
Resolutions for the new year.
Lose weight.
Help the environment.
And watch the bowl games on CBS Sports.
New Year's Eve day.
Michigan State hot out on a 5-game win streak with a double-barreled ground attack.
USC.
Armed for an air assault behind QB Todd Marinovich.
The John Hancock Bowl.
And New Year's Day.
2 teams gunning for the national title.
Number 4, Miami.
Number 3, Texas.
The Mobile Cotton Bowl Classic.
So pop the cork.
And kiss 1990 goodbye.
The bowl games on CBS Sports.
Happy New Year.
I'm going to quit smoking. I'm not going to eat any sweets during Lent. And I'm going to start running.
Another New Year's resolution from a St. Paul man. I'm not sure he was sure about that last one.
I'm not sure either.
Welcome home to your Dodge dealer for big year-end savings. Don't miss it.
Welcome home to Dodge. For the dealer nearest you, call 1-800-766.
They win or tie, they're in the playoffs for only the second time in their 24-year history. If they lose, they're out. The Los Angeles Rams meet the New Orleans Saints on ABC's Monday Night.
Colorful protest at a White House lands demonstrators behind bars, and South Floridians party in a unique way during the King Mango Strut. Join Beverly White and me for these stories, plus an action-packed sports final tonight at 11 o'clock right after the movie. We'll see you then.
New Year's, marked by time, remembrance, and that traditional toast with ALKA-SELTZER. Fast relief of heartburn with a headache from bidding the year too fond a farewell. ALKA-SELTZER, the other holiday tradition.
The program has been built by McCartney and undoubtedly will enjoy continued...
This is the phase of the game I think the colleges often can spend more time with in their early fall or spring practices.
This New Year's Eve day, Nickelodeon's originally scheduled programming will not be seen so that we may bring you an all-day countdown of Naked Night's greatest shows. It's 12 and a half hours, 25 smash shows in a row, and it won't stop until you drop at midnight.
Hi, I'm Casey Kasem, and I not only dare you to stay with us until midnight, I double dare you. What the heck, I triple dare you to keep watching until we ring in the new year with a new number one.
Naked Nights 1990 rerun countdown.
All day New Year's Eve on Naked Night.
Videos of the year.
Then bring in 91 with live music from MTV's New Year's Eve World Party. All day and all night. Next Monday on MTV and nowhere else.
Without you, oh, I believe in love till the fever breaks.
A quiet New Year's Eve at home. Happy as can be, right? But don't you wish she enjoyed the things you do?
What do you mean? She likes movies and she loves sports.
But what about...
Oh, honey, can you turn that, please? I hate the Three Stooges.
Try to imagine what life would be like if she loved the Three Stooges.
Why, you numbskull. What are you doing? Spread out. I love this stuff.
Oh, honey, what's going on with you? What's wrong?
You feel at home tonight, New York? Because we do. We're going to send this next one out to y'all. This one's called Coming Home.
You had your chance to ring in the holidays. Now prepare to scream in the new year. 2 deadly movies back to back.
Some kind of monsters killing people and drinking their blood.
The Night of Fright begins with The Horror of Party Beach, starring a mutant zombie sea creature. Then, Journey to Jupiter, in search of fire maidens from outer space. Scream in the new year, Monday night at 7 on Channel 50.
Charles Nelson Riley is on vacation again this week. He'll be back, of course, next
Can
week.
we all wish him Happy New Year? Yes.
Well,
Happy New Year, Charles. I love you.
Wait a second, Ross. Wait a minute.
Wait, I guess Brad is channeling.
Wait, Charles is trying to channel through my body right now. Wait a minute, wait. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I can't be with you, but I'm on one of those Carnival cruises. I'm doing Kiss Me, Kate with Bob Denver and Kate Mallard.
Time to be Santa to yourself during the American Appliance year-end clearance, where GE, RCA, Amana, and Maytag products are up to 60% off. Yes, washers, dryers, refrigerators, ranges, microwaves, TVs, VCRs, camcorders, all the big names, GE, RCA, Amana, and Maytag, up to 60% off. And with our credit card, take up to 180 days to pay with no interest. Plus, American Appliance will deliver it tomorrow, or the year clearance ends Monday at American Appliance.
Tomorrow, everything at Campo will be moving fast. It's the Campo New Year's sale, and everything in the store has to go. To catch the good deals, you have to hurry to Campo tomorrow. For one day only, catch a big Zenith 27-inch TV with remote and save $102 at just $398, or an RCA 13-inch TV with quartz tuning at just $168. To catch the good deals, you have to come to Campo tomorrow. It's the Campo one-day New Year's sale, tomorrow only at every Campo store.
President Bush and Soviet President Gorbachev are exchanging New Year's greetings today, and Bush's message to, in his words, the wonderful people of the Soviet Union, he welcomes the Soviets as partners in the effort to force Iraq out of Kuwait. And on a personal level, he says he's thrilled about the warmth the countries have developed. And in a televised message to the American people, Gorbachev says February's superpower summit should lead to the removal of what he calls old obstacles still hampering U.S.-Soviet relations. Also in the New Year's message, the Soviet leader says the world should find strength to overcome another obstacle, Saddam Hussein's aggression in the Middle East.
Welcome to the big party in the Big Apple on the big night. We're live in Times Square, New York City. If this isn't the Super Bowl of New Year's Eve celebration, I don't know what is.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Frank here, along with Al Michaels and Dan Deerdorf, and for all of us at ABC, a very happy New Year's Eve to all of you.
Here.
Here.
Cheers. Good health.
And
in 1966, Oldsmobile brought on a revolution with front-wheel drive. Today, the evolution of Smart Track, the combination of all-wheel drive and anti-lock brakes, will again take the world by storm.
This is the new generation.
We will return to Miami in just a moment.
My dad was in the union, worked his fingers to the bone to give us all a better life, a place to call our own. Never asked for recognition, but thanks are overdue. By that man a million, the best come shining through. By that man a million.
The Afrocentric school of rap also flourished this year, especially a group of rappers known as the Native Tongues.
We want the world to unite, so we set an example by showing that we have a family structure within the Native Tongues. There can be a family structure within the planet Earth.
From CBS This Morning, Happy New Year.
Nick wants to know, what's the best thing about the holidays?
Vacation.
Toys.
Presents.
Pigging out.
Happiness and joy.
We all love the holidays, but lots of kids don't get a chance to enjoy them. In America and all over the world, there are kids who are sick, who don't have a place to sleep or enough food to eat.
Nick's not trying to make you feel bad.
But this holiday season, take some time to find out how you can make a change.
Ask other kids, your parents or teachers, and get involved to help kids.
And have a happy holiday.
Dave Kendall with you for another excruciatingly exciting episode of 120 Minutes on MTV. In fact, it's the final excruciatingly exciting episode of 120 Minutes for 1990, and what a show we have in store for you. The top 10 alternative records of 1990, the 120 X-ray on the up-and-stampeding Buffalo Tom, my humble but correct opinion on unsigned band to watch for in 91, and a look back on Depeche Mode's biggest year yet.
If you're going to party to ring in the new year, do it sensibly. With that in mind, the Park Inn, formerly the University Inn in East Lansing, will put up revelers who've had too much to drink for no charge.
We here at the Park Inn International in East Lansing would like to do our part to ensure the safety of all of those on the roads this evening. So we're taking a set of car keys for exchange for a room key, complimentary for those who might have overextended themselves.
And if you're at a party and you want to go home but have had too much to drink, the folks at Cata will be more than happy to give you a free ride.
Gotta clear out these records to make room for the CDs.
Man, you gotta be kidding. I don't know why we keep some of this stuff.
Hey, guys, hey, look at this one. This was recorded in Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch.
What you say?
Red, white, and blue, in honor of all of our armed forces all over the world, particularly those in the Persian Gulf who are watching New Year's Rocketeer this year. Our hearts and minds are with you, good folks.
Don't drop the ball on this one.
Be your Toyota Sun dealer now.
Or you could miss the sales event of the year. The chicken, who is that guy?
Thursday, it's an all-new season of fun on the best night of television. Cosby's back.
That's the fellow I'm in love with.
And it's all new. And it's Blossom, the new comedy where anything can happen.
Hi, Mom.
Felicia Rashad guest stars on a special Blossom premiere. And it's an all-new Cheers in the new year with
a bunch of deadbeats and freeloaders.
Yeah, you don't want people like that in here. And the bar is welcoming new neighbors.
Cheers to Wings.
The hit comedy Wings moves to its new night, Thursday, after Cosby, Blossom, and Cheers, only on NBC.
Ford four-door sedan.
James Stewart and Donna Reed in It's a Wonderful Life will return after these messages.
I'm going to try to recycle more garbage and take the buses more often.
Well, that is one woman's New Year's resolution. We will bring you a couple of others later in our newscast. That kind of resolution is being made by everyone in Wisconsin today, and it's all because of a new law. Starting at midnight, all Wisconsin residents will be required to recycle several items that often end up in landfills.
We'd like to announce that Highland Superstores will be open on New Year's Day for the first time ever. From 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., hundreds of items will be marked down throughout the store. Like this GE large capacity washer with 2 temperature settings for $197, or this Technique's 5-disc CD changer just $177, and this RCA remote VCR with recording timer for just $188. Hurry to Highland's one-day New Year's sale, the sale that's hard to beat.
Thomas, the premium choice.
The biggest surprise hit of 1990 was provided by the long-running Australian band AC/DC, whose 14th album, The Razor's Edge, literally rocketed to the top of the charts.
1991 in New York. Happy New Year, coast to coast on.
Good night, everybody, and
we'll see you next year.
Good evening. Well, it didn't take us long to learn that the 1990s are not the 1980s. As the first year of the new decade draws to a close, America stands on the brink of war. Our economy either is approaching or it's already in a recession. Our confidence in our political leaders is shaken by the paralysis that grips Washington. 1990, living on the edge.